the new episode of Cooking with Aleena. This week I'm going to be showing you how to make mushroom masala. Now if you're bored of making the same old curries over and over again on busy weekdays, or even if you have guests over, then you should definitely give this recipe a try. So without wasting any time, let's dive right in and let's get started. So into a pan I'm going to dry roast some whole spices. I have with me here 1 cassia stick, around 3 to 4 cloves and 2 green cardamom, 1¼ teaspoon of some whole coriander seeds, a teaspoon of some cumin seeds, around 4 red chillies. You can use Kashmiri chillies too here, but I'm using regular red chillies, so I'm using 4 of them, and ½ teaspoon of some fennel seeds. So I'm just going to dry roast my whole spices till they turn a beautiful color and I can smell some beautiful aroma. So I'm just going to start dry roast them till that time, and I'll show you what it looks like in just a bit. So my spices have beautifully turned color, and now I'm going to switch off the flame at this stage. I'm going to transfer this into a blender. And now to this I'm going to add in around 6 cloves of garlic and a 2-inch piece of ginger that I have roughly chopped. I'm just going to add 1 medium-sized onion and around 2 tablespoons of some melon seeds that I have soaked in warm water for 10 minutes. I'm just going to add this as well. You can use cashew nuts instead. So now I'm going to grind this mixture into a fine paste, and I'll show you what it looks like in just a bit. So into my pan I'm going to add in a dollop of some good quality ghee. Once the ghee melts, I'm now going to add the ground mixture. And I'm going to saute this for 2 to 3 minutes. So after sauteing this for 2 minutes, I'm now going to add a cup of some homemade tomato puree. I've blanched the tomatoes, taken off the peel and made it into a fine puree, and now I'm going to saute this for another couple of minutes till everything gets well combined with each other. I'm now going to add in some salt to taste and ½ teaspoon of some turmeric powder. Give it a good mix. At this stage now I'm going to add in 200 grams of some button mushrooms that I've cut into small quarters. Give it a good mix, and I'm going to let this cook now till the mushrooms are well done. Make sure you keep stirring it in between. The mushrooms are going to release water, so keep an eye on that, and make sure you cook them well till they are completely done. So it's been 10 minutes and my curry looks done. Now the mushrooms will anyway release water, but if you think you need to add more water to adjust the consistency, then by all means you can go ahead and add some water. Now at this stage what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a teaspoon or 2 of some medium fat cream, and I'm just going to sprinkle some Kasuri Methi Powder or dry fenugreek leaves powder. Give it a good mix. So I'm just going to let this simmer for 2 minutes in low heat, and after that I'm going to turn off the flame and garnish it with some coriander leaves. So the mushroom masala is all done. I'm now going to transfer this into a serving bowl. So I'm just going to garnish it with some chopped coriander leaves and a little bit of some fresh cream. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Now there are 2 things that I'd like to mention here. One is that if you noticed, I only used half the ground spice mix and I left the remaining half. That's because this recipe calls for 500 grams of mushroom, but I only used 200 grams of mushroom. So what you can do is retain the remaining spice mix in an airtight container and keep it in the refrigerator. It will last for 2 to 3 days. You can also substitute mushroom with paneer or tofu and use the same masala as the base of the curry. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also please do share the recipe with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because I make new videos every Friday. I'll see you guys next week with another new recipe. Until then, bye!